Don't give me a fake smile.
Oh.
Can you see how I'm glowing into your eyes? So love, baby. Right. Welcome back to another episode of Iyayiskitchen. As usual, I'm Ruth.
And I'm Esther.
Okay, Esther. And on this episode of Iyayiskitchen, we are going to be taking you on a romantic journey through food.
Yes.
Okay, no, stop. Okay. Right. This will be a perfect meal for Valentine's Day, or if you just want to, I don't know, spoil that man or that woman.
Why do you say man first? Spoil your woman. Take care of your woman, okay?
Spoil
her
your woman
nice
and
food,
spoil your man.
nice gifts.
Yeah.
And lastly, money.
Oh God.
I'm joking. Alright, okay, back to this video, yeah.
Right.
So we have made you some steak, a really plump.
You said some steak like as if you made more than one steak.
Okay, we made just one steak, but it is a very juicy, fat,
Thickums.
yes,
Steak.
thickums kind of steak.
Yeah.
This we got T-bone steak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is T-bone steak, and we paired it with eggs, tomatoes, vine tomatoes, mushrooms, flat mushrooms, sorry, shrimps, asparagus, potatoes.
Broccolini.
It's not broccolini, it's broccoli stem.
Broccolini.
Stem or broccoli, whatever it is.
Oh my God, we argue too
White,
much.
no, not pepper. Black pepper and mushroom sauce.
And the red wine sauce.
Ooh, yeah. But let me tell you something, guys. That sauce, the potatoes, the asparagus,
The everything.
the steak. When you guys have this meal, oh my God. Enjoy. Right, so we're gonna make a start on our potatoes. You want to get some boiling water, add that into a big pot, season with salt. For this recipe, I'm going to be using two different types of potatoes, roasting potatoes and baby potatoes. I have washed both of them. For the roasting potatoes, I have taken out the skin and cut it into big chunks. Add that into the boiling water, cover and let that boil for about 7 minutes to start with. Wow. So while that is going, you make a start on the steak. I've got a massive T-bone steak here. I'm not really sure why the butcher decided to give me this massive piece. I did ask for 2 slices of steak, and he gave me 1 slice to feed to. But oh well, I guess it goes with the theme of love and sharing. Anyway, so get some olive oil and drizzle around the steak. Season with black pepper and salt. My fellow Africans, please don't use Maggi to season this meat. You know, this is a recipe where less is more, so please just stick to salt and black pepper. You want to coat the seasoning on both sides. Oh, and I forgot to mention, please wash your meat. I don't know who needs to hear this, but wash your meat, okay? I washed mine with lime and salted water. Don't be dirty, wash that meat. Next up, get a griddle pan. Ideally, I would have loved to use a cast iron griddle, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to stick to my regular griddle pan. Add some oil, let that get nice and heated. Then add your meat away from the pan so that it doesn't splash around you. Add that in nice and gently and let that sizzle away for about 7 minutes to start with. You want it nice and brown on the bottom. But yeah, we move. Transfer the potatoes into a baking tray. Add some herbs. Fresh is definitely better. I'm using some rosemary. Added a bit more butter because butter helps get the potatoes nice and crispy. Put that into the oven at 160 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll see what it looks like when it comes out. Right, so check back on your steak. It's been going on now for like 7 or 10 minutes. You want to flip it and let it set for another 7 to 10 minutes. It's taking this long just because, this is one fat steak. It definitely needs longer to cook. Plus, left to me, I would cook this steak out till it is well done. Pink, rare, medium, blue, I don't know what that is. I don't even want to know what that is. If it ain't brown, it means I can see blood, you know. I don't care if it's pink, that is blood to me. So if it's blood, you can just like to kill me at that point because I just cannot do it. Thank you. But anyway, like I know a lot of people do like their steak medium, so we're gonna aim to get this steak medium well. Anyway, yeah, we want to start basting the steak. Adding 2 knobs of butter, fresh rosemary and thyme. Please don't fail me. Use fresh herbs. Don't use those nonsense dry herbs. Use fresh ones. Yeah. Crushed up garlic with your knife. Ideally, we should have shown this part, but yeah, just smash up some garlic with your knife. Skin on and add that into the griddle. We've used 5 cloves of garlic. Anyway, let that sizzle away. Ruth added a bit more butter because we want to start basting. Push the steak to one side of your pan and you just start basting. Basting is basically when you just take the melted butter and add it back onto the meat because you want all the juices to be on the meat or in the meat. Anyway, our steak is looking all nice, scrummy, yummy. You get the gist. Now set the steak on the sides, and when that is nice and brown, it is time for the oven. Yes, the steak is too fat and it is still too bloody, so it needs to cook out for longer. I already have the oven on because we have the potatoes in the oven at 160 degrees. So you're gonna put the steak in the oven with the potatoes to cook for like 10 minutes. You dig? Right, back to our baby potatoes. They are definitely very cooked at this point. You know it's cooked when a fork can easily go through it. Take them out and drain out all the excess water. So get another frying pan, another pot, whatever you have. I'm actually not understanding this Ruth's process because she added the potatoes in first into a small pan and then garlic butter. I would have added the garlic butter first and then the potatoes, but honestly it's the same thing. For the garlic butter, I used low pack butter, minced garlic, fresh rosemary and thyme chopped up. We didn't film that bit, sorry. You just want to fry the potatoes till they are nice and brown, crispy, crumbs. You get the gist. But as usual, Ruth overcooked these potatoes. She, I guess, was trying to fry it to the color of her skin. Okay, I'm joking. But please don't cook out this as long as she did because you would definitely burn the garlic. Take it off the heat and set aside. Yeah, I've just brought out the steak from the oven and now we're gonna put it on a board to rest. The steak just needs to rest because baby, that steak has been working very hard. And also I've taken out the potatoes from the oven. What a thing of beauty. So yeah, just set that aside. Who doesn't love some good veggies? I'm gonna just blanch off this, not blanch actually, just fry off this asparagus. That's enough. That's why I said fry off. Fry it off. I forgot to take out the stems. Oh god, Esther. Well, the stems are still on here, but I'll take them out when I'm done frying because clearly it's too late now. Yeah, just put that on there, let it. I'm using the same pan that we used for our steak just so that our asparagus has all the nice flavors. You know. We're also gonna do some flat mushrooms because who doesn't love some mushrooms with your steak? I will do 2 because that's all our pan can take. And well, these were cherry vine tomatoes, but somehow the vine decided to do its own thing and come out, you know. Well, yes, I'm gonna leave that on its back for say 5 minutes because I don't know what is wrong with these silly ass pans we bought, but they just don't get as much heat as normal regular pans. But in the future we will definitely be investing in some skillet pans. If you know what a skillet does, you know. All right, see you guys in 5 minutes. 3 minutes after and the asparagus is done. They don't really take long to cook, so just take it out and set it aside. I'm going to cut the stem off camera. I've moved the mushrooms and cherry tomatoes into the center and added a bit more oil to help it get juicy, loosey, you get the gist. Flip the mushrooms after about 2 minutes. I added a bit more oil into the griddle to encourage this tomatoes, because I do not understand what's going on with this frying pan. Or should I say encourage my cholesterol. Alright, sorry, moving on. But lesson for you, do not buy pans from Asda. Like, just never again will I ever buy a pan from Asda. They're just horrible. Anyway, after about 5 minutes, the mushrooms are cooked. Hallelujah. The tomatoes still need help. Asda. Yeah, I've added in some store-bought cooked prawns, just to give it some color. Literally just 1 minute, take them out and set it aside. Added in more mushrooms to cook, because at this point, only Jesus is gonna help these tomatoes to get to the point I'm looking for. I'm just trying to get it to char, man. It's just not doing. Anyway, so move on to the other veggies. I've got long stem broccoli. I'm gonna blanch them off in some boiling water for about 2 minutes. That's all in it, and then take it out and set it aside. Time for the best part, the mushroom sauce. This was like so yummy. It was the special of this recipe. Anyway, we're gonna I actually messed up. We didn't show the prep for all this stuff, but finally chop a shallot, slice up some mushrooms. I used white mushrooms, and in a little saucepan, add in some oil, the diced shallots, added some salt to release the flavor of the shallots, and then you add in some mushrooms, you stir it up a bit. I've added in my homemade garlic butter, just a teaspoon of that. Close your eyes. On high heat, add in some white wine. You wouldn't believe that Ruth was actually arguing with me about what wine to use. Sis wanted to use red wine. Like, what? In what world do you do that? Hell no. We don't use, I actually do not like red wine in food. I just cannot stand the taste of red wine. It's just too overwhelming. But yeah, added in some white wine. Want to get that to be reduced. Add some black pepper. Stir that and let it reduce. Added in some whole black peppercorns. And another pinch of salt, and then added in some double cream. I was having storage space on my phone. I didn't realize the camera stopped filming, so yeah, all I did was just add double cream. Add however much you desire. I just eyeballed it. Season again with salt and black pepper, because honey, we season our food over here. Double cream is really heavy, so and it absorbs all the flavor, so definitely season well. Taste as you go along and season to your preference. And that's pretty much it for the white wine sauce. And finally, child, if they don't appreciate you after all this hard work, throw him or her away, because dump them right after, because this is so much hard work. But yeah, this is the last bit. We're gonna fry up some eggs, and I'm using 4 eggs here. Add some oil in the frying pan and crack in those eggs. I covered the eggs just to help the yolk cook out for a bit. I don't eat runny eggs, darling. I don't eat runny eggs, so cook those eggs out. But yeah, do it to your preference, and that is pretty much it, guys. We're done. After all the sweats, this is the final look. It's too long to cut it.
Because it's hard now. Look at that pinkiness. Can you see it? Where's your phone? It's my phone. Perfect steak.
Try it. Do you actually eat pink steak?
Me?
Yeah.
Oops. I went to try it.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. You're bold. With one finger. No polish. Let's try it with some of your sauce.
Your face is spot on.
I told you. Don't ever question me again.
It's delicious.
Right guys, that's it for this video. You had it right there and there. It was fantastic, perfect. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Iyayiskitchen. Comment in this video on what you think of it and let us know what you want us to cook for you guys. We love you. Enjoy your Valentine's or romantic meal when you do try this video. Try this recipe, sorry. Bye. Say bye, Ruth.
Hi guys, just a quick update. So we've started selling cookies, brownies and chocolate covered strawberries. However, the chocolate covered strawberries are only for those in Newcastle and surrounding areas. But if you want to get delicious brownies, delicious cookies, go onto our website now and shop there and we would post them out to you. Bye, have a good day.